Today I'm going to be talking about something that VK Legends doesn't have in 2025. This might actually surprise most of you guys because VK Legends has actually been around for super long. It has almost been 5 years, or actually it has been 5 years. VK Legends started back in 2020, so pretty long time. They actually had this feature, I would say, back in 2020 or 2021, but they decided to remove it in late or mid 2022. I think that's what I recall. So basically, the codes in VK Legends, there used to be codes, and when you actually entered any type of code, it would give you money. So certain codes that the developers actually published or told the public or the players would actually go and get money from that, and it could have been like, I don't know, 250,000 or things like that. It could also be prizes, but most of the time it was cash prizes, and these were actually codes because once VK Legends actually hit like a certain milestone, the developers would actually award the players of VK Legends with these codes, and in return this would actually cause the game to do a lot better. More players actually discovered VK Legends from this, so overall it was a win-win for VK Legends and the players. But now in 2025 they actually don't have codes. But today I'm gonna be giving you guys 5 reasons of why VK Legends should actually add back the codes. And if the owner Fanyanyan of VK Legends, if you're watching this, maybe you could consider my reasons on whether you should add the codes back. I mean, I think they're pretty good reasons, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is, once you have codes in the game, I mean, look at the game. Like, first of all, we have like licensed vehicles, one of the best things that could happen to VK Legends. We also got a brand new map, so even better. So the first thing is, with the new codes, obviously it would make it super easy for new players and even the players in the game right now who have played VK Legends for super long, I guess. It would be just easier for them to actually go ahead and collect money, cash. It would be less of a hassle. More players would actually play the game because it's not gonna be something like, oh, let's go ahead and play VK Legends so I can make money, and then they might get bored because they're not making enough money, or like, I don't know. With the money that is given out for free, I feel like it would kind of like have a feeling in them like, oh, let's go ahead and play VK Legends because I mean, I have money, I could like do whatever I want or something like that, you know? So with the money they could buy like licensed vehicles, like the car that I'm driving right now. We got the McLaren 750S, a licensed car, by the way. So there's also a handful of licensed vehicles that players could buy with this money, so they could definitely enjoy the licensed vehicles that Fanyanyan actually licensed. Another reason is going back to the new players joining or like discovering VK Legends. With the codes, a lot more people will actually be interested in playing the game because, like I said, the game actually has over 20 or 15 licensed brands, so anybody could choose any of those cars and have a realistic driving session, I guess. And for that, you guys would have the codes that would actually pay you real money, or not real money, but just in-game money that could actually fund your purchase of like any vehicle. So free money to buy your free car, I guess, in a way. So that could be another reason why players might play the game, because everything's free. It's not like totally free, but like you're giving a reason for them to actually play the game, because you're like, okay, here's this money, you could do whatever you want, and then they could just like spend that money and like come back for more, and that's when they keep playing the game to actually make more money. So, and also another thing to add to that, new players could actually find VK Legends from the content creators. So basically, as most of you guys may know, there are like YouTubers that make videos about different Roblox games. For VK Legends, it would be, I would say, like YouTubers that make videos on like new codes or something like that. So it could be like YouTubers such as like videos on VK Legends, like new codes in VK Legends. And when people actually look for VK Legends, they might actually run into those type of videos, and it might like make them to play the game because they discovered like the new code, and they might go in the game like feeling happy because they got free money basically. So that could actually lead to new players joining the game, new players that didn't even know VK Legends existed, because those videos would typically do good for the YouTuber, and basically YouTube would actually recommend that video to a lot more people, which would actually increase the chances of new players in VK Legends playing it. But also, when you have codes, it would be just fun for the players players, they could buy anything they want, boats, cars, bikes, whatever. And yeah, it would just be like a fun experience for the players because they're getting free money and they're basically doing whatever they want. They're getting free money without grinding, without spending like time, hours, just like racing and stuff. So I mean, who wouldn't want free money? I feel like everybody wants free money. If Vehicle Legends actually consistently puts out like these codes, these money codes and stuff, it would actually build like a loyal audience base, or people that are just playing Vehicle Legends, they will actually keep coming back to get the codes, to get the money, because obviously everybody would want to use the code to get free money. So if Vehicle Legends, let's say, makes a code or like gives a code out once or twice a month, new players would come. The players that had played the game, they would be like loyal people that would keep coming for the game, because every month if they did that, those players would actually go in the game and claim those. So a loyal fan base would be formed from that. So that's another good thing, more players in the game every month. Another reason is also when new players actually join the game, they will start with nothing. So the codes would actually help new players get started with their journey of playing Vehicle Legends. It would be more fun for new players. Like if you're a new player to the game and you get free money, you just like saved a lot of time, and I think it would be encouraging or something. Like it might motivate you to make, or to actually play the game and make money just doing whatever the game says, I guess, or just like by racing and stuff like that. So new players, when they actually get into the game, you give them free money, I think they will like stay playing the game and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be very fun for new players to actually come to Vehicle Legends to play it. Another reason why they should add codes is they could use this code system to actually bring out like special vehicles or limited time vehicles, and the only way to actually get these vehicles would be actually from entering the code and stuff like that. So people will like be happy with that, and they could like flex with their friends, oh, we have limited time cars that we got from entering codes and stuff. So that's another reason. And another one that actually goes against, I guess, other Roblox games, if you actually have codes in your game, other games might not have that. So it would be just like a competition in a way. Like some games players, they might not be able to be rich or be happy playing the game since they're like broke or something in the game. So let's say if Vehicle Legends had the codes, the people that would play the game of Vehicle Legends, they would feel a sense of happiness since they're rich in the game. And then in other games, if they don't have that codes, it would just be like a bad experience, I guess. So it would just not be the best experience. But yeah, I feel like other than that, those are some of my reasons of why they should add the codes. And one of the main reasons why they don't have this, it has been 3 years, you guys might be wondering why they don't have this. Well, this is mostly because once codes actually got removed due to the fact that people were actually exploiting this. Once there was a time where like there were basically no new codes in Vehicle Legends, but people still went ahead. And when I mean people, this is basically like Vehicle Legends content creators, or just content creators in general. They made videos like new codes in Vehicle Legends, and it would be just like a fake video. They would just like try for 10 minutes, and then in the chat they would enter like new code or something, like just like, I don't know, like a little prank or something. And this is basically to get viewers to like play the video, and like, I don't know, just like fake clickbait videos. So that's basically the reason why they actually decided to remove the codes once for all. That's what Foninen decided to do. But I feel like if they actually added back, there are a lot more pros than cons. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm out.